Namaste, hi, we're back again. So, as promised, this series number 3 is a lymphatic stretch around your hips area. So, we're going to just stretch the lymphatic system around your groins area with a stretch like a butterfly stretch. So, it's placing your feet together. So, it doesn't matter which option you take, either you place your feet forward a little bit or bring your hips closer to one another, or you want to sit on your yoga block, it's fine, or without a yoga block, depending on your practice. So this stretch, you should feel the target stretch area around your hips, inner hips area, which is your inner thighs, especially your groins area. So if you're not feeling it, perhaps you can try out other types of stretch. Perhaps maybe open up your legs a bit wider. Perhaps you may feel a stretch here. Because all of us are built with different sets of bones due to skeletal variations, so you may not feel the exact target stretch area on a pose such as this. So perhaps we could get maybe Karen to show another option and May to show another option to actually feel the stretch on your inner hips. So maybe you can go legs wider, maybe yours, maybe feet forward. You can try that. Okay, so for home viewers, take your option, whichever you feel comfortable. If you need to stack your feet on top of the block to feel your inner hip stretch, do that, okay? Because everyone will be different. Okay, do whatever that you feel the stretch on your inner thighs area and around your groins area. That's where the lymphatic system are located here. All right, so let's start with the stretch. So over here is also another yin yoga pose. So the stretch would prolong around 2 minutes until 3 minutes perhaps. If you can't stay there too long, you can come back up from the pose and then continue with us. So shall we do that? All right. Take a deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, relax your shoulders. Take a gentle fold down. If you do need a yoga block to support your forehead, just like mine, you can do that if you want. And just breathe. So take whichever modification or options which you would like to enable you to feel the stretch around the groins area and your inner thighs. And do take a very important note that you're not feeling on joints areas such as your knee joint or any particular impingement or compression around your hip joints. Continue to remember to breathe. Allow your breath to expand fully in towards your belly as you inhale. Exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your arms. After a minute of the stretch, you may feel some sensation of warmness, of heat perhaps around your groins area. You may feel some numbness as well. Now these are these feelings that we want to experience whenever we go on long hold stretches such as this in yin yoga sessions. When you start to feel all this happening, your body is reacting to what we call the qi flow. The qi is flowing through your meridian lines and your inner thighs. Your inner hip meridian lines runs through the spleens, the liver, and also your kidney. So basically all the hip opening poses that you do at home or in classes that are great for hips. That's related to your kidney line, your liver line, and also your split lines. Just take one more easy breath in and out through your nose. And as you exhale, gently walk back up. Just come to easy cross legs. Just allow that sensation that you just experienced just to settle down first. And there goes your lymphatic stretch. Yeah, on your inner hips area. Okay, so another stretch that we could also experience is also a kneeling lunge pose, and it's also stretching your quads and also your hip flexors. So come to all fours, hands and knees. So I'd like you to step your right leg forward. If you like to step your feet a bit wider or broader, go ahead. These are for options given to people who feel any hip impingement whenever they are kneeling lunges. Now please pat your knees with any soft padding or towel at home if you feel any pain on kneecap. And your toes at the back, just relax your toes. Now we're going to climb up all the way up. Now place your hands lightly against your thighs. What you do here is just move your hips back slightly first. And as you exhale, whichever you feel fine, yeah, you can also sink your pelvis forward to feel a stretch on your hip flexors area and your quads on the back leg. So over here, we're just going to hold here just maybe 1 minute. Just a reminder, so you should be feeling a stretch on your quads and hip flexors area. You shouldn't be feeling any compression on the hip joint or any lower back pain when you are in this position. Because some people, they tend to dump all the weight to your lower back, so that's not what we want. Okay, so if you feel any compression on your lumbar area, perhaps do some modification of your feet, make it wider, as long as you're feeling a stretch of your quads and hip flexors area. So as I mentioned, the lymphatic systems are here. Yeah, and also there's some of the lymph sessions are also here as well. So as we stretch hip flexors, it also helps to give a better flow to your lymph nodes area. One more easy breath in. As you exhale, place your hands back to all fours and bring your legs back. How did that feel? Okay, stretched. Alright, step the other leg forward. Take whichever option that I've mentioned earlier. Pat your knees if you need to. If you're very sensitive kneecaps, please do so. Just flatten your toes at the back. So take whichever option to feel the stretch on your psoas muscles, so your hip flexors area, and your quads over here. Just breathe. For some home viewers at home, if you like to feel a whole stretch all the way towards your chest, or maybe a side stretch, go ahead. Maybe some modifications such as this will deepen the stretch. Why not? But because we are holding onto the pose like 1 minute to 2 or 3 at times in the yin yoga session, perhaps take the stretch slow first. Yeah, don't straight away go deep into the pose. because you want to really take it nice, relax, because it's going to go deeper and deeper as the time flows by. Just breathe. And as you exhale, open up your eyes. Place your hands back into all fours. And then shift your hips back into child pose. We come to a very comfortable child pose position. Either knees wide or knees together, whichever that feels comfortable. Just place your forehead very lightly against it. Let's pick yourself up, take a deep breath, inhale. Slowly rise back up. Alright, that's the end of this session of lymphatic stretch around your groins area, the hips area, and also the neck area. Hope you enjoyed it. And thank you all. Namaste.